I'm going to show you the exact Ayurvedic mask that I use to get rid of my pimples.
Hey beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you something exciting.
Indian beauty secret for a flat stomach, glowy skin, and stronger hair. Welcome back to the beauty kitchen where I show you Indian inspired recipes that are supposed to make us prettier. Today I am showing you one of the most important recipes in all of South Indian cooking, rasam. People eat rasam after every meal to aid with digestion. It is truly a beauty and health elixir. Let me show you how to make it. Beauty truly starts in the gut. When your digestion is slow, that's what's gonna show up as bloating, breakouts, dull skin, even low energy. Rasam was created to gently wake the digestive fire, which we call Agni, so the body can release what it doesn't need and absorb what it does. We use ingredients like whole black peppercorns, cumin, fenugreek, mustard seeds, tons of garlic, all known for reducing bloating. Just leaves you feeling lighter and more radiant. If you've been following me for a long time, you know the magic of curry leaves. These are famous in South India for supporting hair growth, shine, and scalp health. This is a very simplified, easy, healthy version of rasam for the modern desi girl. So important to detoxify and aid our digestion daily.
When I was struggling with postpartum skin issues, my mom gave me saffron milk, an Indian beauty secret passed down for generations. This milky essence infuses hydration with powerful saffron bioactives that target dark spots and fine lines. The result? More hydrated, brighter looking skin.
Once my grandpa caught me doing a skincare routine that was one too many steps, and he had me scan an entire book about ancient Indian skincare secrets. When I got through all of the chapters, I knew I needed to share. Making chai in the morning can be a relaxing spa experience. If you hold your face over the boiling water with tea leaves, the caffeine will provide a morning depuff and the vapor will hydrate your skin. Ghee or clarified butter is the most natural healing ointment. Rub it generously over cracked elbows, knees, or even chapped lips. Tulsi or holy basil is nature's gift to us. If you infuse your favorite oil with it, it can be anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial, an easy way to achieve radiant skin. Of course, I added my own Western spin to this. I added rosehip oil, jojoba oil, and a couple other ingredients for several purposes to fight all my various skin concerns. There's a reason the haldi ceremony happens a day before Indian weddings. Haldi is a great ingredient to include in your face masks. If you add it to a spoon of yogurt or some milk and apply it all over your face, you will instantly look brighter. Follow me for more ancient skincare secrets. I'd be happy to share everything my grandpa taught me.
Here's how to add dupe to your hair to make your hair smell good all day long. You want to make sure you first start off with damp hair. Scent clings better to damp hair rather than just dry hair. These are basically incense cones. You can get them at your local Indian store or online. These are rose scented. But then you need your incense holder. I got this from my mom, but you can get this at your local Indian store. I like this one because it has a bowl and I can put several different incense cones to really get that smoke. You want to light up your bad boy and just let it burn for a little bit, and then you'll get the smoke. See? Put that in your holder and you just start scenting your hair. Again, make sure your hair is damp because it helps seal in the moisture for my curls, but also makes them smell amazing. I just love doing this. It makes me feel like a Rajasthani princess. Oh, it's beautiful. Just want to try this out. I highly recommend it. It's so fun. Go get your dupe.
I'm so glad you asked, because even though there's hair and I grew it out for you, I'm not scared. There's no darkness, and I'm gonna show you how you can feel the same. So first, we're gonna start with a dry brush. This is a soft one, and I love using it all over, and I bring it into my armpit. Not only is this gonna exfoliate, but if you have like a puffy armpit, this helps with lymphatic drainage, and super, super soft. Even it out. Next, we're gonna shave, and I love to use a good exfoliating cleanser. Take a picture. I need to get my blade. She's so cute! Ideally, I would say a men's blade. That's it. Trusted by men. Okay, so this is also gonna help with brightening. And just slather it on the armpit, and I just kind of leave it there. This is an exfoliating face wash. So imagine what it can do to your pit. I'm just gonna let it sit for a bit. Also, I got a new mat. What do you think? It has a little bit of texture and I love it. Ready? Wipe it all off. Okay, now the most important step is moisturizing it. It's already, okay, we need to just, I'm just using a gentle brightening serum. This is super hydrating. And later, an exfoliating serum deodorant. So good, okay? It does the best of both worlds. Helps with the bacteria and the color. You got this. Give it some attention, some time every day, and soon you'll have more comfortable skin that you love and feel more comfortable playing in.
The secret Indian candy that will help you get longer, fuller hair. Welcome back to the Beauty Kitchen, where I show you recipes inspired by my Indian upbringing that are supposed to make us prettier. Today, we are making hair growth candy, inspired by the South Indian peanut candy that I grew up eating. It's like a healthier version of peanut brittle. I decided to make it more nutrient dense and give it some hair benefits. This one is gonna be a game changer for our hair. Let me show you how to make it. The truth is, your hair needs a bunch of things to grow, not just protein like the internet wants you to believe. If you're lacking certain minerals, it will show in your hair. I'm building this recipe around pumpkin seeds, which is traditionally a powerhouse for our hair. It's rich in zinc and phytosterols, which helps support thicker, stronger roots and also calm hair shedding, something I've personally been dealing a lot with this winter. We're using jaggery as our candy syrup base today. This is going to replace refined sugar. Disclaimer, I totally burnt mine. Yours should be the color of like caramel. If you want longer hair, I'm telling you, you need to be eating pumpkin seeds every single day. The results will truly show.
I'm going to show you the exact Ayurvedic mask that I use to get rid of my pimples. This is the mask that I use twice a week during the time when my skin was really bad. So in here is Greek yogurt, water, and kasturi manjal, also known as wild turmeric. You can use cooking turmeric, but just beware, it stains the skin if you have fairer skin than me. It's really quite simple. You just mix it all up and then you slather it all over your face. If you are Indian, you know that we use turmeric for a lot of things, and the West is slowly starting to realize the ridiculous amount of health benefits that turmeric actually has for us. The active ingredient inside turmeric is called curcumin, and it has so many benefits when you use it on your skin, such as anti-inflammation. That's one of its biggest properties. It also gives the skin quite a nice glow. This is why Indian brides do something called a haldi before they get married. They literally get covered in turmeric. These are the properties that help my skin go from red and inflamed to smooth. Not only is turmeric great for your skin when applied topically, it's also great if you ingest it. So as an Indian, it's in all of my food as well. It's reportedly helpful against diseases such as heart disease, which is crazy to me. And of course it reduces inflammation inside the body as well as on the skin. Obviously this is not the only thing I did for nice skin. So my diet was really shit, and I cleaned that up and my skin cleared up significantly, because my pimples usually come about as a result of bad eating or periods. In this case, I was just eating so bad. So when I started to stick to more like plant-based food and less like packaged foods, yeah, it cleared up super quickly. I'm just gonna let this mask sit for like 15 to 20 minutes. Another thing I had to clear up was my skincare routine, because I'd been listening to all of TikTok's skincare specialists and they were recommending like 101 different products and serums to use, all of which I was buying. But what I didn't realize is none of this advice was catered to girls with brown skin. So I was using glycolic acid, for example, from The Ordinary. This was the worst offender. And I got so many breakouts across my face. And it wasn't until I found a black dermatologist that she told me it can cause a lot of hyperpigmentation and breakouts on people with melanated skin. So TikTok skincare advice is really just not it. I pared my skincare routine back down to cleanser, toner, moisturizer, sunscreen. So basically all I did is use Ayurvedic masks, fix my diet, and limit my skincare routine to the basics. That's all.
Let's talk about some of my favorite hair oils. For reference, here's my credentials. I do have oil in my hair right now, clearly, and this is the one that I went with today. It's the Amala hair oil. I'm sure everybody has seen this. You can get this at your local Indian store for like $2-3. What I'm talking about is not in this video, unfortunately, but it's called Kumarika. I'm gonna spell it out right here. And I have yet to see that oil here in the United States, but my family in Sri Lanka always sends it over to me. That is the best hair oil, like to this day. It comes with the root still in the bottle. 10 out of 10. If you can get that one, try that one before trying all of these. Another tried and tested brand, Vatika, the black seed. Yep, as you can see, I do use these oils. I oil my hair once a week when I wash my hair, and I rotate my oils based on what I feel like my hair needs. My favorites recently has been the Champy hair oil by Indie Wild. It's really good for like stimulating the scalp. You put a couple drops, massage it, you know, get the blood flowing, and it smells amazing too. Hello. Sometimes I also like using this Jamaican black castor oil. It is a bit thick though, so it's harder to work with, but whenever I feel like my hair is super dry, I'll take some of this, heat it up in the microwave a little bit, because then it becomes less thick, I guess, and easier to work with. And I just apply it like on the roots and sometimes on the ends. Last but not least, I also really like using this grapeseed oil. This brand is from Whole Foods, but this is also really good. You know, I just like to rotate the oils throughout my hair throughout the weeks on the wash days. Since I only wash my hair once a week, I double shampoo, like double cleanse or whatever, and I put the oil in my hair. I'll maybe like do some chores around my house and wash it out in like an hour or two. You're not supposed to leave it in your hair like for too long, definitely not overnight, because too much of anything is good for nothing. So, you know, you can take my advice if you want. If not, that's okay. But here's my experience. Here's my work.